going on, Prince? We about to get this show started, 5 o'clock shadow, in a couple minutes with the special guest. About to get it started soon. Oh, William, can you grab my phone, please? All right. Yeah. All right, let me send Creasy the invitation.
Where is it?
My phone?
Yeah.
Look on the bed. We getting started in just a minute, people. Thank you for tuning in and logging on. We about to get it popping in 1 second. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. Finally. Finally. The man, the myth, the legend is in the building. 5 o'clock shadow. It's your boy Truth It, and I am here with the CEO, the owner, the president of Massacre Battle Association. He's been ducking this fade with me for a long time. Creasy is in the building. Creasy, what is going on, sir?
Shit.
Okay.
Waking up
from a successful last.
Yep, I went to bed most.
Okay, how was last night for you? How was the event? How much money did you make? A lot of money? Was it a good gate?
It was a good turnout.
Yeah.
I mean,
there was a lot of buzz in the building too. Everybody was smoking. You know, I couldn't handle it a little bit. I had to go outside a couple times, but you know, my Christian self could not go up in the church this morning high. But you know, it was good. So we are here with Creasy. Creasy, is your first name Alex or is it John?
John Creasy is the dude from Man on Fire, but that's where I got my name from.
All right.
But my name's Alex.
All right, because like you announced it, I was like, wait a minute, I thought his name was Alex, and then I said I'll just call him Creasy because I wasn't sure. But okay, so it's Creasy.
All right. Yeah.
So Massacre Battle Association has its ups and downs. Is last night the reason why you continue to push forward with NBA?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, were you there for the last event at the Raven?
I wasn't there for the last one, but the one before that I was. That was tax season.
Yeah, the last event was
Right.
dead. It was pretty bad. The one with Prep there. You know what I mean? But last night, like, it makes up for it. You know?
Right. So, listen,
I push for these type of events.
So I had a conversation with you before. I don't know if you remember this. I said you don't need a prep. You don't need a big names. You need to build, you know, your household names first, and then you know when them dudes come in, it'll be better. But you had a card with, you know, Live Mike, Kuntz, Dread Tape Mike, GC Gunner. You had a battle with your local guys, and it, like I said, the turnout, just like tax season, the turnout was great, and it was just NBA homegrown.
Facts. It was. It's True Motion.
Yep.
No lie.
So,
you're right.
One of the first questions.
Couple no shows pissed me off,
Yep.
but whatever.
So how do you deal with the no shows? Do you get no shows like you must get them all the time before the event, way before the event?
I mean, it depends who it is, but like there's a group with all like the math, like it's me, Takeover, 413. I'll just shout those up. I'm like, yo, listen, man, like this dude no showed. I don't know if you guys want to book him, but I will. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like pretty much when people no show, they kind of just fuck it over for themselves.
Right. And yeah, I know that hurts you and that hurts business too, because it's like you got these names on the flyer. You came out with the flyer. Did you have 6 cancellations or did you have 5?
Last night?
Total for this Anarchy 2 card. From the second you started putting it together.
I only had 2. I had I think it was just 1 at first. And then that dude Marv or whatever his name is stepped in for AR and then didn't show up. And then Avalanche was supposed to battle that dude Fox McCloud that drove here from New Bedford. And then Avalanche didn't show up.
Right. That's too bad. That's like when I found out AR wasn't going to battle last night, my heart broke. I was like, if I had some bars that I didn't use or whatever, I would have did it. But
yeah, you just got finished ODing, literally.
So let's talk about Kuntz versus Live Mike real quick. Let's get the main event out of the way. Now I know you don't like doing predictions. That's fine. But who do you think?
Nah, I'll talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
Who do you
think got that?
I said I'll talk about it. It's debatable. I gotta watch it.
Yep.
Again. Last night I had Live Mike with the bars, but who the performance? Know what I mean? I don't remember, like, I can't call it right now. I gotta watch it a couple more times and be like, okay. But I don't know. The way Live's presence was is like, nigga, I've been doing this. You know what I mean? You're like the new cat. I've been doing this for a while.
I'm going to admit something to you. I started criticizing Live Mike coming into this battle because, yes, Live Mike is nice. Yes, Live Mike he has bars. But to me, it was getting to the point where whatever battle Live Mike was in, it's the same Live Mike. There's nothing different. You know you're gonna get what you get out of life. It's like a DNA battle. You know what you're gonna get out of every DNA battle. Yeah. You know what you're gonna get out of every Live Mike battle. But Live Mike shut me up last night. He was on another level last night.
Yeah. I think it's also the small room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because even Motion, his shit was in that that room. I think it's the environment.
Right. Listen, the environment was fire. Everything about that. Listen, so when I pulled up and I was looking at the little diner or whatever, the pub that was in front of me, and I was like, that looks too small that we're going to have the battles in. And then they said, no, it's over here. And I looked and I saw this empty, it looked like a shack. It had no lights on and everything. I said, what kind of places, what are we doing here? Then I went in and then started getting a feel for the place. Listen, the venue is dope. The venue.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of doing more joints there.
Okay. So.
It was the first one. I'm feeling it out. You know what I mean? I'm getting a feel for it, but.
Okay. Yeah. And that one's affordable and everything. It don't cost much money to do it there. It's all business-wise. It's a good deal.
Yeah, that shit. It was ran by Fuzz. Okay. His spot. I rented out from him.
Shout out for Fuzz. All right. So here's my thing on how I had for Kuntz and Live Mike. Second round, Live Mike left Earth and took Kuntz soul in the second round. In the third round, Kuntz came back with a rebuttal, and then he beat Mike in the third round. He didn't kill Mike in the third round, but he beat him. Right. I think Kuntz won the third round. To me, it all comes down to the first round.
So it comes down to the first.
I don't remember much of the first round because it was so good throughout that I didn't put too much stock in the first.
Right.
So I have to watch that again.
All right.
So I'm looking.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't really remember the second round. I remember the first round because I was waiting to see like how Live Mike was gonna come in.
Right.
I'm not a good Dana. And he like I was like, you know what I mean, he kept his cool. Kuntz was like hitting him hard. And he kept his like I mean he kept his composure. And that's why I was like, oh shit, like how is he about to come in? And then he just came in like a vet. So that's why I was like, okay, I give the first round to Live. But I don't remember the second round.
Yeah, the second round.
But I remember the third round, and I remember
the second round. Live.
I remember Kuntz's energy in the third round.
He left Earth in the second round. Yeah. That's when he started talking about the personal stuff that you supposed to be in Premier. I mean, and you supposed to be in a KOTD, and you was battling in New Jersey, and you was scared. I was like, man, like he's taking Kuntz's life right now.
Yeah.
But Kuntz fought back.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so we had Prance versus Dred St. Michael. Now, before you give your opinion on the battle, let me just say this. Dred St. Michael is a better lyricist than I am. If you read the bars on paper, he writes more intricately. He's a better poet. He's a better lyricist than I am. But I think what Prance showed last night was that to be a battle rapper, it's more than just being able to come out and spit a hot 16.
Exactly.
So what did you think about Prance's performance?
Honestly, I had French. I had French taking it. He was just a little more. How can I put this? Like, he's a battle rapper.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes Dred is more of just like a rapper. You know what I mean? He's just a rapper. But France, he proved like, yo, I battle rap, nigga. This is what I do. You know what I mean?
And listen, you know what? Going into the battle, I can be completely honest now. France's last battle against Motion, I was not impressed with France. I was not. I was like, I thought Dred was gonna really get him, but France stepped his game up in this last night. He really did.
Yeah. Right. Oh shit! I definitely gotta get him out here. Get him a bigger
not
plate.
only does he deserve a bigger plate, right? He comes from 413 Battle League, right? And he comes here hungry.
And he brings a good amount of people.
He comes here hungry with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and he has a good following. So I like about him.
Usually when a dude goes to visit another league, they don't really put as much effort into it as they do in their home league. He comes here, he's like, I want a top plate. He called out Live Mike. Like, you know who I'd like to see him go against? Sleep. Prance versus Sleep.
Yeah.
Versus Sleep. Yep, that would be a fight. Yep.
That's a good one.
So, I think Dred St. Mike, what do you think about Dred St. Mike's future as a battler? Do you think he has to work on some stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
He does. I mean, he has a potential, but I feel like he doesn't use it. I don't know. Or, like, I don't know if he can memorize his bar. I don't know. But, like, I see, like, his first battle versus Sleep was fire. His second battle versus Seymour he was still good. Seymour was a little over top, but, you know what I mean? Like, he was still all right. But this battle was not that.
So let me ask you a question about the Sleep battle, because I had a debate with a couple people over this one. And people accusing me of being biased because Dred is my brother. So I thought Dred beat Sleep. Everybody else thought Sleep beat Dred. Who did you have winning?
Like, I don't know. That one was debatable for me. It's like one of those classic ones that, like, I can't call because they were both new and they both came with it.
Right. Yep.
You know what I mean? But Sleep impressed me because that battle, I didn't know Sleep was going to come in like that.
Right. Listen, Sleep wasn't a slouch in that battle at all. But, you know, I thought Dred did enough to win the battle. I thought he was more comfortable, but I didn't like people when people started saying I was being biased and that I was just trying to, you know, cape for my man. I was like, all right, I'll let it go. It wasn't really. It was good enough to where it's not worth arguing over. So I just let it drop.
Right.
All right. So another problematic battle that happened last night was Motion versus Joker Giles. So I remember what Joker.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted more from Joker. So I ain't gonna lie, I wanted more from Joker too.
Facts. So I thought Joker would have been able to do what he did to Patty G to Motion, but none of that worked. None of it worked at all.
Yeah.
Motion was just
no.
So does this mean you're gonna have to give Motion a bigger plate finally?
But see, I don't know. Maybe because I want to give Motion a big plate, but then like he battled French last, and French wasn't a big plate, and he lost. You know what I mean? Like French, I'm pretty sure that was like one of his like second or third battle or something like that.
So
and then before that, it was Kuntz, I think. And he lost to Kuntz, but then he did good against Joker. Not to say that he doesn't deserve a bigger plate, but it's like Joker wasn't really. No shade towards Joker, but he wasn't a big name.
Yep.
I mean, like he didn't beat like Live Mike, or he didn't beat like you know what I mean, like someone up on the card.
Right.
But on the upside on that, he deserved a better plate. But I just,
yeah.
Maybe.
Listen, Live Mike, like I said, he's one of them battlers that if he's on, the crowd rocks with him. But if the crowd's not rocking with him, he's terrible, very terrible. So.
And Joker, he's been battled. Don't forget, and he never battled before. And then after that battle, Patty G
right,
actually pretty good.
Yeah,
right. Patty G is not the same Patty
G
checks,
anymore. By the way.
All right. So,
yeah.
The next battle, we going towards the last battle that wasn't talked about on the card from last night is your boy Truth It versus Coil. What are some of your thoughts from that battle?
Jeez. Where the fuck did you come from, nigga? What the fuck? After the sleep battle, nigga, you done grew up.
Like
that was crazy.
Yeah. So I wasn't for the sleep battle. I didn't really have my rhymes memorized. I wasn't comfortable. I had headphones in my ear to play music so I could rap to the music. I was so nervous. I had the bubble guts. But this time, after I like went in there and I got to go and I lost some sleep after I went in there, I was like, okay, it's not scary anymore. It was scarier the first time, but after I did it, I was like, okay, now I know what to expect. Now it's time to make sure that I kill somebody. And I was telling people all week, body of the night, I'm getting, because all the other matchups look more competitive. And I was like, this is this dude's first time, and I guarantee he's going to do the same thing I did. He's going to get nervous under them lights. It's a different beast when you standing under them lights and a whole crowd of people are looking right at you. It's completely different. Yeah. So I knew that I was going to have that over him. So I was like, yeah, he's dead. And nobody, I mean, they learned. So
he hold on a second, my phone's dying. I'm plugging in. He freestyle like the whole thing.
I freestyled in my battle against Sleep. After I said Creasy, rest in peace, I'm a myth him, I was freestyling because I forgot most of my stuff after that.
Right.
So that's what happens in your first battle.
I can see it.
So let me ask you this: are you going to give Coil another chance? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Listen,
I want to see what he has to bring. You know what I mean? Motion told me that he was dope. You know what I mean? That's Motion's boy. He set up the battle. He told me he was dope. I didn't really get to hear him. You know what I mean? I didn't get to hear the real. That's kind of like what's his name? Patty G in the first battle. He came in versus Joker. He lost, and then look at him. Look at him now. You know what I mean?
So
I wonder how he is when he writes, when he spits his pen.
And I'm not using my daughter anymore in a battle because I know someone who rebutted.
That was a dope angle, though.
Yeah, it was.
That angle right there.
But I know what's going to happen. Like, when he started freestyling and he started talking about her, all I could think about was the good fight. But then he was like, oh, she's better than you. And I was like, all right, cool. Please don't say nothing. Right. And then, but I put my daughter out there.
I'll tell you what, though, Steve.
So
you put yourself up. Like, when you battle again you're gonna have to live up to that.
Right.
Yep. You know what I mean? So I mean, you think you could top that?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, you know why? Because I wasn't some of the bars that I said I wasn't really happy. I was like, I can do better than what I wrote, but a lot of it came with the delivery too. Like, and the crowd, like, listen, that NBA crowd is showing me a lot of love. So, yeah, I think I can do better. Yeah. But like for this itch, I got the itch like it's chicken pox. I hated that line. But when they cheered for it, I was like, they really like me. They like me. Okay.
It was the way you delivered it. Like a lot of it, be delivery. It's like, oh shit. The way you said it sounds dope.
Yeah, I was comfortable. I was really I did do the memorization. The preparation is where you win or lose the battle. Honestly, you don't win and lose it when you stand in front of them. You win and lose it in your preparation. So that's what I really focused on this time, the preparation. Right. But let's talk about tax season 2.
Right. Let's just say we'll see Fuzz on the card.
Fuzz will be on the card, okay.
Yeah. We'll see Bless on the card. We'll see a couple 413 cats on the card.
Listen.
And it's still in the way.
All right. So that's the only information you're gonna give out on the card now?
That's all I'm gonna give for now.
All right.
But what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that 413, they came in there deep last night. And we also had Premier at Battle League was in the house last night. I'm going to be representing NBA when I go over to Premier this weekend. But there's a lot of friendly competition going on with these leagues, man. They come in and it's like they running their mouths a little bit about NBA. Right. How do you feel about that, owner?
It's nothing I ain't seen before. I seen it from Shock Value. I seen it when I started with 413. We beefed with 413 heavy. You know what I mean? Yeah, when we first started 413, we was just NBA versus 413, NBA versus Shock Value. Now it's NBA versus Premier. I'm with whatever. I'm down to set up.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Let's get it popping. Listen, if I do another battle and you watch that battle and I live up to what I just did, which I will, then let me be on that 5-on-5.
Facts. You're already on the 5-on-5.
All right. So against Premier's 5, who would you put on your roster to go against them?
Let's see. I mean, that's the thing though, because like from what I feel like I need more than 5. You know what I mean? I don't know, because we got Gunna, we got Kuntz, but we got Bless. Fuzz is probably gonna step in. Fuzz is fucking a beast. You, Live Mike.
Kuntz, no, you didn't say Kuntz. That's 7.
Yeah, no, I got Kuntz. I don't know. We got too many people. I feel like 5 is too small. Card's gonna have to be like at least fucking 7.
So here's the conversation that I had with Daff on that subject. Daff suggested that we had one card in Charlton or whatever NBA's home is going to be, and we do that, and then we do one out in Peabody with NBA going there. So there's a home game and an away game. Yes.
Right. That could be dope. I mean, but it always falls through. I had one with Colin of Shock Value. That shit fell through. We were supposed to do one with 413 back in the day, but it was more like a collab more than a versus. Okay. But that fell through. I'm down with it. It just always falls through. All right,
so you saying Premier's scared?
Yeah. I don't know. Who's that top?
Say Premier don't want that smoke.
I don't know if there's a couple cats over there. Like I'd be like, yo, them niggas is nice. I don't know. I mean, they got CG over there battling Chilla Jones, even though I feel like that's a little close. I mean, I don't know if he should battle Chilla just yet. It's kind of a big plate for him. But I mean, if he goes in and he does good against fucking Chilla, I mean, we got ourselves like top name versus a tie. I don't know who I'd put him against. He beat Live Mike. That's what everyone's
he
saying.
did do Live Mike.
I
don't
don't
think
know.
he did?
I'm biased. I think I'm biased.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, keep it real. So,
I think he did his
if
thing.
we did get this thing popping with Premier, and I don't think they'd be. I think they'd show up. Because they be showing up to all NBA battles already anyway. They were there last night. They were there at tax season. So if we did, would you put on the gloves and go at it with Daf?
Maybe.
Okay. What would it take for you to do it?
Maybe. I mean, I know I would body Daf. It just depends on if I want to battle.
All right.
It would.
Okay. Listen, Daf sounded confident. He said he would give you that smoke, but if you say you kill him, listen.
I would do Daf bad.
Okay. Talk your talk, Creasy. This is why you need to be on the 5 o'clock show before. We try to get you to talk your talk. That's right. Let them know.
But see, like, it's been so long. Like, I was supposed to battle since the first joint. It's been 5 years. I ain't stepped in the ring. So it all depends on if this is when I feel like stepping in the ring or not.
But I mean, come on, for the honor of your league, this is supposed to be your league, and you the man of the league. You gotta put one down for the league.
Right. But like, I'm not a battle rapper, but I will battle rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. I understand.
And
okay. So
tell 3-0 no nothing. I will 3-0 Daf bad. And niggas can throw Don in there if they would. Throw the whole ownership. I don't care. I'll take all of them niggas.
Okay.
I'll take Don. I'll take Daf.
Okay. Man, okay. I didn't know you was gonna talk this. Creasy, I thought for some reason you were gonna be more humble and try to shy away from this stuff. But you talking your talk right now. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So if so you named 7, and you probably have to get three more to make it a 2-card event, 5 battles on each card. That'd still be a little light, but you can have other battles like tryout battles to fill the cards up. If talks started getting serious, would you be ready to do these in the fall, like fall brawl or something? NBA versus Premier. Fall brawl, NBA versus Premier. Would you be ready to do, like, if the talks got serious, would you be ready to put a card together for, like, the fall?
Yeah, I'm down.
Jack Jones, you heard it here first. NBA ain't running, not scared. Premier, where you at? Talk your talk. You want to do it in this fall? You want to get your soldiers ready to die an honorable death this fall? The Creasy just said he's down to do it. And if he has to, he's going to punch a hole through all of your director staff, your presidential staff in Premier. Let's get it popping. All right, so let me ask you another question, Creasy. The way Premier does business, they have a president, they have an associate, they have all this other stuff. For you, it seems like it's just you doing all the work. Did you ever, or do you, and we just don't know about it, have a team to get, cards ready and stuff like that going?
Well, that's the thing. Like, a lot of the niggas that rap on NBA, like, put in a lot of work for NBA also that no one really sees. Like, Motion, he sets up a lot of battles. I mean, like, he's brought me a lot of talent. Motion brought me people like City, Collie, Live Mike. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the battlers put in work. But when it comes to, like, I guess, like, final, you know what I mean, finalizing it, you know what I mean, I just put the stamp on it.
Okay. All right, so Saint said, come on, y'all, ain't nobody scared. Formaldehyde said, y'all wildin'. So they kind of want the smoke. They kind of want that they, Premier soldiers, they kind of want that smoke already.
Yeah, I fuck with Premier heavy, though. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm a fan of Premier, and I'm a fan of a lot of the
I mean, you told me Daf called me out.
Yep. When nobody's wild and Daft opened his mouth
I'll
first.
whatever.
So tell Daft if he wants that smoke, then we can get that smoke. I don't even smoke, but we can get smoke going if you want smoke.
Me neither.
Right. So.
Nah, shout out to Daft Premier though. Them too. You know what I mean? They throw NBA wild love. I ain't gonna lie.
They have, and they do that. They came through last night.
But they can still catch it. They can still catch the smoke, but they show love.
Okay.
My bad. Daft's been to a lot of events. Don's been to a lot of events. A lot, you know what I mean? Premier was in the building heavy.
This is what I told Daft this. At tax season, Daft came through, and I had to talk with him because I reviewed one of his battles, and I was telling him how the Premier crowd sucked in that particular battle. But that was like one of the first Premier battles I watched. So he had a little bit of an issue. He came and talked to me about it, right? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, man, he's a nice guy and everything. I like this dude, you know, Daft dude. 5 minutes later, he's standing over there with Saint talking about, yeah, Premier versus everybody. Premier, I was like, this is a jerk. This guy's a jerk. So, yeah.
No, but you see, I like it. And I mean, I like the competition. I like when, like, they rep their league. They do what they do. I like it. I mean, I got NBA a little. Let's see. Saint beat Motion. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to already NBA versus Premier battles, but Live Mike went over there and beat Kool-Aid. I don't know if he's Premier, but
he's cool. He's Premier enough.
And Crack beat Bosco.
Yes. Yep.
Pretty bad. I mean, so I don't know what the numbers are looking like right now for NBA versus Premier, like that we've done, but it's probably pretty even.
So good. There's this dude named Gutter in Premier now. Have you seen his battle?
I don't know. I know who he is, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him live. But
right. He's going against Prez Mafia at their upcoming event, Invasion Volume 2. That's how nice he is. I would love to see Gutter go against Bless. That to me would be battle of the year. Look, when you get a chance, go watch some of Gutter's battles. Gutter is fire. Premier got some. They got some shooters. Right. So it would definitely wouldn't be a cakewalk, but we're gonna learn more in the near future.
I'm gonna be out there next weekend. I mean, I'm gonna be out there. Yeah,
I'm gonna be out there for March 4th and March 5th because I'm going out there too. I'm renting a hotel with my wife and my daughter. We're gonna be out there so we can go both days. Are you going both days?
Right. Probably not.
So you should go the second day. Yeah, the Gutters go against Prez Mafia on that card.
Right. Which one is Chilla and CG?
Chilla and CG is on night 1. Deist. Oh, listen. So Deist and Live Mike would be a fire battle. Honestly, I would favor Deist in that battle against Live Mike.
I think
Deist is he's one of my favorites. Gutter is a problem. Gutter's another problem, but I think him and Bless would be dope. Premier is deep. That's what it is. I think Premier has more battlers than NBA has right now.
They do. Yep. They do have more battlers. They have a big roster. Enough to do 2 days.
So did you talk to Cracks at all about coming back to NBA?
Yeah, he'll be back.
Breaking news. It might not be as easy for you, Premier, as you thought it was, because Creasy just broke it right here on the 5 o'clock shadow. Cracks will be stepping foot in an NBA ring again, which means it's trouble for anybody who goes against him. Just facts. Looking forward to it.
He was supposed to be on this card, but fell through.
That would have been, man, if he would have been on this card, it would have been crazy.
I don't want to. I was gonna put out the matchup, but I don't know if it's still gonna go down. So
he might be on tax season 2.
Possibly.
Listen,
not sure. I just got to talk to the boy.
Tax season is the WrestleMania of NBA. That's just, it is what it is now.
Right.
So that would be the perfect card for him to come back on. So
I mean, at the end of the day, it's all up to him. I want
right,
him back.
right,
You know?
right. Okay, so we'll see. Shout outs to Cracks. Would love to see you back. And let's get this thing popping. I don't think there would be any real need to go up against anyone for 4-1-3 because when they come in, they showing love to NBA. They trying to listen. They just do their thing, and I respect how Prince is really trying to be. It's almost like he's trying to be NBA when he comes too.
He's done like he got good base over here, like fan base. People fuck with him over here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So the first time I saw
him,
it's
always love when he comes over here.
Didn't really like his battle against Motion, but like, listen, last night he put out
that whole battle was kind of
right. So this is another question I posed to Daff, and then I'm gonna let you go. I asked Daff, would he ever consider bringing a championship to Premiere, having a champion, and then the champion main events all events. The title match is main event all events, like King of the Dot. Would you ever consider having a champion in NBA?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw what I put up, but I was thinking of doing the tournament.
Right. Unfortunately, the problem with the tournament is that it would take almost a year if you did a bracket tournament to get all the battles in. It would take almost a year to crown a champ. I think what you should do is what I suggested to Dav too, was if you had like Cracks and Bless, and because they're two of the OGs, have them go at it. The winner is the champion, and then after that, whoever's like making a name for themselves, like let's say if Kuntz would have won last night. I'm not saying he lost, but if he would have won last night, Kuntz would probably be the #1 contender on the next card for the championship. Right. So it would be easy booking.
But it kind of just sucks to like automatically say Cracks and Bless, you going at it for a championship. When I think people like Live, people like Gunna, people like Kuntz should be thrown up there like for a shot to be the champion.
They'll get a shot on upcoming cards.
Cracks and Live, they've been here for longer.
They'll get their shots on upcoming cards.
Right.
Yeah, they will. They just got, they got to win a couple of battles, and then once they get their name going, they go for it.
And even on top of that, though, I don't think Bless and Cracks would battle each other. I don't think that would happen. It would be maybe like, because like they're too close to friends. You know what I mean? I tried to make it happen before, years back. I don't know about now, but it didn't happen. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, I don't know if Bless versus Live might be dope.
But if you want to be champ, you're going to have to defend your belt. We friends, but business is business. So when that belt comes in, if you don't want to face him, then, hey, wait for him to lose the championship and then go for it or something. I don't know. But listen, to me, it would be I want the championship. I'm friends with everybody before the battle. I'm cool with everybody after the battle. I shake hands with everybody. I was talking to Quill last night, talked to him this morning. But during them 15 minutes, someone has to die. So that's what
right. Facts. That's how it's supposed to be now. But also, did you ever see Fuzz battle?
No, I did not. Who should have?
He was my first battler.
Okay, what's the first? Give me a Fuzz battle that I should watch.
The dude who started.
Fuzz versus who?
He didn't. He was my first battler. Like on my first event, I only had 2 battles go down in his battler no-show.
Okay.
So he spit his shit towards the cam, and it was. I'm gonna send it to you. Well, I'll post it. I'll post it in the NBA.
Okay, I'll check that one out.
But he has potential to be. We'll see him next. We'll see him next event. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Jesse James says you won't get Blessed. We won't get Blessed and Cracks the battle. He doesn't think that they would. Formaldehyde said Cracks is fire. Cracks is absolutely fire. The way he talks to people is just crazy. Cracks is fire. Can't deny it. All right, Creasy. So
yeah, I know Cracks and Bless, like, they probably won't battle.
Yeah, they won't battle. So, they just have to wait for the championship to leave, to leave one of them. And then, or you can have a Live Mike versus Bless for the champ. Live Mike should be in the championship match if Cracks isn't going to be in it.
They might battle if I put a cash prize up. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll see.
So the cash prize, it'll be the inaugural champion. And if anybody else get in their feelings about it, win a battle, become #1 contender, and prove you wrong. That's it. You can't make all the battles happen.
Exactly.
You got a business to run. And
exactly. But see, the tournament I planned on giving a cash prize at the end of the tournament. But, you know what I mean? We'll see how that goes. Still putting shit together.
Okay. All right. So there might be a cash prize tournament. That's what's up. Championship might be coming.
If I do the tournament, there's definitely going to be a cash prize.
Okay. All right. So is there anything else you want to say? Premier Rap Battle League, kick rocks. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Premier Rap Battle League. Love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Premier. You know what I mean? I fuck with all of them. They're all real cool people. I mean, I'll be out there next weekend. But if I decide to hop in the ring, you know what I mean? Daft will get the smoke.
Don DeMarco, bang. Okay, bang. That's right. He's gonna get that smoke. Bang. Yeah. All right.
Shout out to Daft though.
Okay, so let me tell you quickly the cards for the Invasion Volume 2. That's Premier Rap Battle League's event. It's coming Saturday, March 3rd from 7 to 11. Day 2 Sunday, 6 to 11, March 4th. And you tell me which one you probably going to come to, or you still have to decide.
I was thinking day 1. Is it Saturday and a Sunday?
Yeah. Saturday is the first card. That's CG versus Chilla Jones, Geese versus 3SK, Saint versus Younger B, Dangerous versus Dope, Speen versus Mike Caswell. Motion is battling on day 1 against Kinetic, John Regal, and White Shadow. If you don't mind, if you want to say no comment, you can say no comment. But I have to ask, as a journalist, what's with will we ever see John Regal in NBA?
Again? Yep. No.
Okay, you don't want to elaborate. You just.
I'm just not really a fan.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm just not a fan of Regal, and a couple politics went down back in the day, but like I don't really care about that. He's just I'm just not a fan. I just don't like his. I just don't really like him. Like, not as a person. As a person, he's kind of I mean, he's an alright guy. He's not being racist, but like I don't like his. I'm not a fan of like his battles.
Okay. All right.
He battled G Smooth. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see his battle in the NBA. No, I did not.
Yeah, he came once. He battled G Smooth.
Okay. Yeah, so I've only known him from when I started doing reviews on Premier Rap Battle League. He seems like a cool guy to me. I don't have any problems with him. He's a nice guy. I did hear some of the things that was said about him, possibly. I don't know. But, I mean, like, you know more than I do.
It's just how politics got fucked up, like, some things, but it's like a weird situation. That's why I really don't like talking about it, because, like, he was always cool with me, but then I, like, saw a couple things, and I'm like, you know what I mean? A couple things he said, and I'm like, what's this about? You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Okay, so speaking of that, you seem like you are a very prideful person. And I'll tell you why. You'll be like, hey, if you don't want to mess with NBA, don't mess with NBA. And it's like, I understand, but it's like when some people sometimes they want to approach you about like, for example, when I said something about the flyer not coming out, right? And I was like, okay, you said your piece, and I said, oh, I didn't know that. I understand. And it was a done deal. I was like, okay, cool. Then Kuntz said something about it, and then you like, you dummies are the only ones saying something about it. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just mentioned once.
Duh, see, you read that wrong. I said you and Truth are the only one that said something about it. But now, I mean, what it is like sometimes like I'll be having problems. You know what I mean? I'll be trying to like get the flyers out, and it's not coming out when I want it to be out. Yeah, I mean, so I'm rushing my graphics, man, and everyone's like, "Yo, Creasy, why you ain't got the fly out?" And I'm like, again, I'm like, "Nigga, shut up."
Okay, all
You
right,
know what I mean?
understood.
It's coming. Leave it alone.
So all I want to say is that I understand your frustration, and I respectfully, no issue with that. My thing is that when these dudes are saying these things, I think they're saying them to you because they genuinely care about NBA too. They're not doing it. Sometimes when they're like, "Hey, can my battle come out? When's my battle coming out?" Like some of that stuff is on some selfish stuff. But when they're like, "When are we getting the flyer?" or something like that, I think they genuinely care about NBA, and they kind of see how other leagues are kind of, I don't want to say on their game, and NBA is lacking or on their BS. But it's like they'll see the flyers or other things, but they don't. But like you said, they don't know that these many people backed out, and you gotta change the flyer, and you gotta take names off and stuff. So we don't see all that stuff, but we want to see NBA get so big, and sometimes it's almost like, man, what's Creasy doing? So how do you feel about that?
Right. There's just like you said, there's a lot of like behind the scenes that you guys
we don't see.
See. But I mean, like I be working. I mean, I work on making it happen. A lot of stuff be out of my control. So when if someone asks me something that's out of my control, I tend to get aggravated just a little bit. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. And then when someone keeps asking, but like, you know what I mean, I get it. They want to see success. And
it's just they got the banner. They want the banner. Like, look, I came with the banner for NBA yesterday. I want to see NBA. Like, people want to see NBA be that league.
Shout out for that.
Yeah, they want to see NBA be that league for this area. So it's sometimes it gets frustrating. So I don't know. So,
but even on top of that, like I had the Raven and lost that. Now, I had two American Legions, and lost that. So like NBA could be bigger if people like wanted NBA in Worcester. Like I went to a Legion and I went to go book a battle, and like they straight up looked at me and was like, "Are you the NBA guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Yeah, no, get out."
Wow.
We can't have
See, we don't know.
You know what I mean? So a lot of venues in Worcester don't fuck with me. So it's hard to find a place to do the battle.
Right. So
and that's where a lot of downtime comes from.
Facts. So see,
like what am I gonna do?
You're behind. I understand your frustration completely. That's why like even when I thought you said like you the only dummy saying talking about it like that. Oh, it's stupid ideas. That's why I didn't take it personally.
I wouldn't call you a dummy, man.
Okay, he's probably stressed out trying to find a venue, lost a couple venues, unfortunate things happen, and you frustrated. So you're trying to do your thing, and it's easy for me to sit here and put a camera in front of my face and be like, Creasy ain't doing his job like he's supposed to be doing. It's easy for me to do that. But then again, I could also say, like, if you had a team, because I know you said a lot of the battlers do that stuff. If you brought people on as part of like your team, a lot of that headache you would lose too. But in battle rap, it's a hard time trusting people.
That's one of the things too. Like there's certain people, like I don't know people's intentions. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing this for 5 years by myself. If someone comes in and fucks it up, then we're gonna have a big problem. But like I said, like I don't have a problem with the team.
Yeah. All right. So
adding people to the
broker said,
why you want to be on the team too? That's why you asking? That's why you're asking? You want to be on the team?
Oh, no, that's not what I wasn't asking. Listen, if you need me to be on the team, I mean, maybe we can talk about it. I wasn't asking. I'm trying to get the viewers to understand when, because sometimes they'll be frustrated, like, oh, why is it taking so long for this to happen? Or why is it taking so long for that to happen? It's better to hear your side of the story. But yeah, if you needed help for something, look, man, I'll help out. No doubt. But, Gunther.
You already do a lot for NBA. Shout out to you. I said you do a lot for NBA too, so shout out to you for that.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Gunther Broker said, congrats on a successful and dope event, Creasy. I agree. Last night was a dope event. I mean,
it's my nigga Bretta. I gotta get Bretta back on the stage too.
Right. I do want to say that also I would like to say that tax season was a fire event, and last night was an absolute fire event, and I was part of both of them. I'm just saying. Nah. But yeah, that's it. So is there anything else you want to cover? Anything else you want to talk about before we end it?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Well, Creasy, thank you for being on the 5 o'clock shadow. Listen, if you want to chop it up about anything later on, or you want to, you got a message you want to deliver to Premier Rap Battle League or anybody else, then you know the show to break the news on. But this was a dope interview because we learned that Cracks is coming back. We learned that there might be some people on tax season that's in the works. In the fall, you're down to talk to Daft Jones about a Premier versus NBA 2-day event. Maybe 5 battles on their card, 5 battles on the NBA card. We down to do that work. And if anybody, Daft or any of his staff, wants that smoke, you willing to give it to them. So we learned a lot today. All right. Last question, and then I'm going to let you go. Can you give a good plate to AR? Because that man has gone through a lot. I'm one of the people, I admit it, I'm one of the people that had to back out of a battle and I've apologized to him on many occasions. I apologized to him on this, on the 5 o'clock shadow in front of everybody. This man has had so many backouts and everything. I was just like, he can't catch a break. Would you be willing to give a really good plate to AR?
Definitely. I thought Seize the Moment was a good plate when I put the shit together. I never really heard of Seize not showing up to events. I mean, he had his reasons
he needed
or whatever.
A babysitter.
But I mean but it was kind of last minute, so I couldn't find someone else to AR. I mean that dude Marv stepped in, I guess, but
so we need to do something for tax.
But definitely next event,
All right, it's the 5 o'clock shadow. It's been your boy Daft Jones. Thank you for everybody watching. It's your boy Truth It. I'm here with Creasy, and if you guys have anything y'all want to say, leave a message in the comments. I'll get back to them. Anything else, Creasy? All right,
that's it for me.